Okay, my name is Yasmin Glaied. I'm here to talk to you about my two media campaigns. Well, for my research, I've provided people with questionnaires and I've analysed each questions. My first question, I heard that people hasn't really heard about the creative industries. So from this, I can see that people that the creative industry hasn't gotten much recognition or social awareness. So, and then from my question about how people that are really aged between 15 to 16-year-olds will be really focused on education, so not really on the creative industries. So from this, that I can see that only 15 to 16-year-olds, which is going to be my primary audience, as they will be going to discover new opportunities, experiencing new things, and on their journey, also provide them with an insight onto the creative industry, encourage them to participate in the creative industries when they're older. From this question that how people didn't really prefer to pay £25 a month, I can see that I prefer people with discounts and people and like workshops, people that can come and people can't pay, like maybe free opportunities. And from my last question is about where people heard about the creative industries. I heard that people heard about the creative industries on like social media, and as it plays a big role in today's society. And social media is used in like many social media is used in many companies' advantage, as it's good for targeting the specific demographics and also getting their advertising across to people really quickly. From my research, for my first media product, I'll be aiming towards a younger audience between the ages of 15 to 16-year-olds. Just because individuals in this age group will be focused on the career paths, and they'll be like secondary school, they'll be moving into like A-levels or apprenticeships. I will primarily promote creative action to an audience of aspirers, as they are typically younger people, and it will fit perfectly as I'm promoting my campaign to a younger audience. In addition, as a younger audience, I was seen to be seeking for status and a place in society. So this will be ideal an audience to advertise my new brand my new campaign, as they are more likely to appeal and understand my brand, so they can capture the younger demographics. And more young people will also fit into the my second media product will be aimed at older audiences between the ages of 20 to 24-year-olds. I will primarily promote creative action to an audience for such explorers, as they are focused on new experiences, seeking new brands and new products. Individuals in the explorers are also coming further in their education and the university possibly. These people will be driven by the need for discovery challenges, and also often their first try out new ideas, experiences, opportunities, workshops, which will have a positive impact and help promote my media product, and also offer new sensations to the campaign. Okay. My two media platforms will be a Snapchat campaign and a poster campaign. So what I'm doing in the Snapchat campaign is that as young people, so from my research, I see that from young people, lives are so immersed in like online activity, and how the internet is such a dominated destination for many young people. I thought that one of the best ways to promote create action is through Snapchat, and to encourage individuals to get into the creative industries. For my research, my first media product is going to target audiences between the ages of 15 to 16-year-olds. I can see that young people aged between 15 to 16-year-olds spend up to like 4.8 hours online, and children have ownership of like tablets, computers, tablets, mobiles, and apart from like YouTube and other popular such as Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat has over 10 billion daily viewers a day, and more than like 400 million Snapchat stories always created per day. And what I'm planning to do by using my Snapchat campaign is provide discounts, maybe up to like 30% off, 50% off, which will be posting people's stories. This is like to encourage more young people to get involved with creative industries if they could have paid like the given price each month, and have a chance to join, which will help increase the social awareness of the creative industries and help promote creative action. Also providing contest challenging followers, young people to compete for like rewards, like a code that will give you 50% off for joining workshops and things like that. And contests that could be that users could send videos maybe saying the word creative action as many languages can maybe 10 sections, because that's how long the stories are, which can build the excitement for many viewers that would want to help them join. And also the way I want to promote is by providing workshops or places for people to gain experience and skills, even the training for people in like future careers in the creative industry, so providing like linked websites where you can get apprenticeships. And you can do this by like using Snapchat stories to tell people about what upcoming events, telling people what workshops are available, just keeping young viewers up to date on what's going on. My second media campaign or product is a poster campaign. Why a poster campaign and why I targeted it at 20-year-olds is because it's easy, accessible in schools and university. And in addition to that, it's an eye-catching poster will have strong visualization. Does not necessarily need words on it, hence reach people that are illiterate or deaf. And posters can also increase the visibility of promoting and creating the industry, the creative industries, and how posters are strategically located to target your audience and raise awareness of your creative industries, and through the organisation create action. Posters are effective to get into people involved in what I'm doing, help bring awareness to the creative industry and help promote it efficiently. And what I'm planning to do and what my aim is as my second major product is target demographics between the ages of 20 to 24-year-olds, and these audiences will be primarily in furthering their education, might have apprenticeships. I was thinking of providing websites and links, providing courses and workshops that will help people get involved in the creative industry, providing people with information and all like different types of jobs in the creative sector. And on my post I'll provide, and also provide information locations on university available with specific courses to help them get them started. Mm-hmm. And aim is to provide people with the right stability and encourage more people to get involved in creative industries.
Okay. So I really like the fact that you are encouraging people to get involved with creative action by discounting what programs or activities they go and try out when it comes to creative industries. I think that's really cool. I would like to know the name and also the slogan for your campaign at some point, because I think it's good to so we know what campaign we're looking at. And I like the idea of having the different languages, because not everybody would be able to speak English, because we live in a city, it's a multicultural city, so many different languages. It would be good for other people to be able to also get involved. The only feedback I would say is get a name done, get a slogan done. The age group is very clear, the different two campaigns are very clear, but once you have the name, you have the slogan, then we know where you're going. Yeah, so that's the only feedback I have. All right, thank you.